What is up, Gango? Welcome back to my channel. Why am I right in front of a whiteboard? In the last video, I reacted to Black and White for the first time ever with Tom MacDonald, Adam Calhoun, and Dax. Now, I didn't know who Dax was until the last video, and I was amazed. I don't know if you could tell that I was amazed, but I was amazed. His verse in that song was absolutely sick, shamelessly spitting facts that we need, and the flow, the flow was beautiful. I got an overwhelming amount of comments saying that, you don't know who Dax is? Well, now you know who Dax is. And now you gotta do some Dax reactions. And you know what? I am perfectly okay with that. But there was one problem with that. I don't know which song to choose from. So today we're gonna do some math. I'm gonna go through the comments. Whichever song is most requested is gonna be the one that we're gonna go with. These are the runner-ups. To Be a Man. Oh god, this handwriting is terrible. Ignore it. Honestly, I'm kind of hoping that one wins because I'm not a man. And I kind of want to hear what it's like to be a man. And the other one, it stopped working! Switch back to the other color. The other one that I noticed is Dear God. Dear God, one. Uh-oh, it's looking like it's a tie already. I'm not making this up. And now it is time to do a little bit of math. So, if we take a look here... To Be a Man is the winner. The odds are in my favor. No, this is not rigged. This really actually is what it turned out to be. Not saying that we won't react to Dear God in the future. If y'all want to see that, drop it down in the comments below. But drum roll, please. Let's get straight into it. In the description of the video on his YouTube channel, it says, To Be a Man is a song I poured my heart into. I'm praying this reaches everyone who needs it. I believe in this one. Share this with everyone and anyone and let's make an impact. Someone out there needs this. Love y'all. Thank you. All right, so this is gonna be a deep one, but let's get into it.
I can't hide myself. I don't expect you to understand. I just hope I can explain what it's like to be a man. It's a lonely road, and they don't care about what you know. It's not about how you feel, but what you provide inside that home.
Pause. Okay. Two things. That last line right there, it's not about how you feel, it's about what you provide in that home. Everything I say in this video, obviously, I cannot relate. I am not a man, but I can give my perspective on it. I would agree with that. I feel like men's feelings sometimes are just brushed over to the side because they're supposed to be this masculine man that just deals with everything and doesn't really show their vulnerability and their emotions sometimes, because us as women, and not saying me, expect them to just be the provider, get the bills paid, handle everything and hold it down, and not be emotional how women are. Again, I'm not saying that's how I view things. I definitely don't view it that way, but I can definitely see what he means by that. And it's honestly pretty sad, especially considering that like suicide rate, I'm pretty sure is way higher in men than it is in women. And this can definitely be part of the reason that that is true. Second, hearing him in the Black and White song, I was not expecting this singing. This is awesome.
Yeah, I know this life can really beat you down. You wanna scream but you won't make a sound. Got so much weight that you've been holding but won't show any emotion. As a man that goes unspoken, that we can't cry when life gets hard. Unconditional loves for women, children, and dogs. We know that we just have to play our parts, and don't nobody give a damn about our broken hearts, yeah. As a man, we gotta pave our way. Our only function is to work and slave. There's no respect for you if you ain't paid. You're disregarded as a human and you can't complain. And if you ever make it up and actually reach that place and find a woman that you love and give her your last name, you'll feel the things that you provide is only why she stays. And when you try to explain, you'll say, I can't hide myself. I don't expect you to understand. I just hope I can explain what it's like to be a man. It's a lonely road, and they don't care about what you know. As a man, our sun is our horizon, and our father's actions play a role, and we end up like them. So they can't let us see them hurt, cause we'll embody what they do and start a generational curse. No wonder most men.
Ooh, that part was very powerful. As a man, our sun is our horizon, and our father's actions play a role, and we end up like him. So they can't let us see them hurt, because we'll embody what we do and start a generational curse. So in this video, I'm mostly going to be just listening to the lyrics and hearing it out, because I feel like I don't really have the right to just sit here and be like, I understand that, I feel that, because reality is I don't understand that because I'm not a man. I can see and hear him out and just take in the knowledge of what it's like, but I really can't exactly feel it, if you get what I'm saying. But I'm glad I'm listening to this. I think it's very interesting to hear this out, and I mean, so many people requested this. I can only assume that this is what thousands of men actually align with and feel like, and it's pretty sad, but it's good that we have people like Dax that are open enough to express themselves, especially in music, when it's one of the most powerful things and ways that we can express ourselves. So I can definitely see why a lot of y'all requested to listen to this.
They're so depressed, all the things that they can't express. They go to war, get thrown on the shelf, then go back to war with their mental health. Then grab that bottle and ask for help, try to pull themselves out of hell, then fall back down and then realize that they're gonna have to do it themselves. It's the circle of life. As a man, you provide. They don't know what you're worth till the day that you die, and that's when they start crying. Then move on to a man to confide in. That's why we feel we can't hide ourselves. We don't expect you to understand. We just hope we can explain what it's like to be a man. It's a lonely road, and you don't care about what we know. It's not about how we feel, but what we provide inside that home. Inside that home. It's not about how we feel, but what we provide inside that home. Inside that home.
I like that. So that made me get pretty emotional. And Dax says it himself in the lyrics, we don't expect you to understand, we just hope we can explain what it's like to be a man. Kind of left speechless after this one, especially the part, they don't know what you're worth till the day that you die, and that's when they start crying and move on to a man to confide in. That's pretty damn sad. Overall, I think this was a beautiful song. Just listening to this and sort of imagining myself, putting myself into the shoes of a man that's a hard worker. It's pretty dang sad, but hopefully the exposure of this song to multiple people will give another perspective to females, and especially those that are in relationships, those with families, kids, dogs. I think this is a really great song. I myself, I'm single, but if I ever do settle down and get into a relationship, I'm gonna keep this song in mind. Females and men, we're different from each other, but we both have our struggles, and there needs to be a balance. This was my reaction to Be a Man. I wanna know what y'all think about this song, so drop it down in the comments below. If y'all have any other recommendations on future reactions that I can do to different artists, also drop that down in the comments below. If you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to smash the like button, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so that you don't miss out on my future videos. I will see y'all in the next one.